What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz, Jazz, the piano tutorial man. Back again with another one, two, a classic. Yes, indeedy, and you already know who to feed. That will be the needy. Okay, so before I get started with this tutorial, ordinarily I would tell you, click the link in the description and it will take you to another video if you would like to see me play the song all the way through before you sit and watch this tutorial. However, I uploaded that video of me playing it through on YouTube, and I didn't like the messages I was getting from YouTube. I didn't get a strike or anything, but it was blocked in certain countries and it had all this list of stuff, and I said, you know what? Bye-bye. Deleted it. So if you would like to see that video of me playing the song all the way through, just jump over to my Instagram account at House of Jazz. Okay, make sure you spell my name correctly. Don't spell it the way you think it's spelled. Spell it the way you see it on the screen. HOUSEOFJAZ. One word, one Z, and you'll be able to see the video there. Okay, now that we got that out the way, we have the classic I'd Give Anything by Gerald LeVert. And this song starts with a little melodic part that sounds like this. Okay, those are the first notes you hear. So those notes are C, B, G, D. Then you play those exact same notes again an octave lower. Okay, it's that simple. You just go, and then you come to a C major chord. Okay, so we're on the intro of the song. Okay, C on the left hand, C, E, G on the right hand. Then your next chord will be you taking your left hand and putting it on E. So now you got C major over E. Okay, then your next chord will be, all right, that's going to be a F major 9, F on the left hand, A, C, E, G. Now, when you hit this chord, it's like you want to kind of come down the melody. So play the chord, F, E, C, A, okay? So you play the chord again, then F, E, C, A, okay? And then you're going to come right back to the C major chord again. And then you're going to do C over E again. And then you're going to do that F major 9 again with the melody again. But this time, you're going to, once you hit the F, E, then you're going to hit this chord. Okay, you're going to hit a F major over G. G on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. Then you're going to take your right hand and move it over to a G major chord. G, B, D. That's the intro. So again, you have, right? Then you got, then you play those same chords again, C major, C over E, and then blah, blah, blah. And this time, do it this way. Okay? And then Gerald LeVert comes in with I'm waiting. Y'all know that part, right? I'm waiting. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to do a C major chord. So we're on the verse of the song. C on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. So you hold that for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to do a F major chord. F on the left, A, C, F on the right hand. Da, 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 da. Then you want to go to a G major chord, G on the left, B, D, G on the right hand, and then you're going to come right back to C major again, okay? And then you're going to go to the F major chord again, same way you played it the last time. Then you're going to go to the G major chord again, same way you played it the last time. Okay, so far you have, I don't want to sing too much. I don't want YouTube to be getting me taking my video down. And then you come back again to the C major again. And then you go to the F, to the G. Then you're going to go here. You're going to go Okay, you're going to do that progression, okay? And that progression is E7 suspended 4, E on the left, A, B, D on the right hand. Then you're going to take the A, drop it down to A flat. That's going to be your next chord. So you got E7 suspended 4. Again, that's E on the left hand, A, B, D on the right hand. Then all you're going to do is take that A, drop it down to A flat, and then you're going to come to A minor 7. A on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. Okay? All right, so far you got, I'm sorry. I need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. And then you're gonna do those same 2 chords again. Da. Now you're gonna add those E chords and go right. And then after that, you're gonna come to a C over G chord. G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to take your right hand and just go to a regular G major chord. G, B, D. Okay, so first is going to be C over G, G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. Then bring your right hand down to G, B, D. Okay? And then after that, make sure I'm at the right spot. Yes, you're going to do F over A to G over B. Okay? F over A is A on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. Then it's going to be G over B, B on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. So it's going to be right, and then you're going to go and then it's going to be okay. Now that's the first half of the verse, and then he continues to sing the verse again. You're going to play mostly the same chords again, so I'm not going to spell out every chord. I'll just show it to you. So so starting from that E suspended, right? Will she ever come, or whatever the words are. And you got F over A, and then you play the C major chord again, same way we played it before. F major, G major, C major again. Now this time just add the C over E. Okay, so go to C major and then go and just make it C over E. And then you're going to go to F major again, to G major again. Now last time we did E7 suspended 4 to E7 right here. But when I listened to the record the second time, they switched up that first chord. So instead of doing just the E7 suspended 4, I clearly heard a bass guitar hit a B, making it B minor 7 basically. Well, actually, they did this. This is what they did. B minor 7 flat 5, right? And then it did E7 and A minor 7, okay? So it went, so it did a 7, what is that, 7, 3, 6 progression, basically. 7, 3, 6. It's a 7-3-6 progression. So you want to do B minor 7 flat 5, B on the left hand, A, B, D, F on the right hand. Then you got an E7, that's your 3. The first chord was the 7, this is the 3. E on the left hand, A flat, B, D, E. And then you're going to go to the 6, which is A minor 7. A on the left hand, G, C, E. Okay? And then you're going to, the chord after that will be C over G again. So you got G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. Will she ever come? 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to hit G major. Okay, it's going to be your next. So you're going to keep the G on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand, and then it's going to be an I'll do. That's going to be C over E, E on the left hand, G, C, E, and then he goes into the chorus. Anything and everything, whatever the words are, to fall. Okay. Before we do that, let me just make sure I play the verse all the way through again for you now. So the second half of the verse is da da, right? Then you're gonna go to F, G, to C major. Now this time put over E, then F, G. They had to be minor flat 5. Right? Now do C over G, then G major, and then you'll say, and I'll do C over E. Now we're on the chorus. Everything or anything in everything to fall in love, right? So we're on the chorus now. So I give everything, whatever, anything. I'd give anything. That's the name of the song, right? F major 7, F on the left hand, F, A, C, E on the right hand. Anything, and everything. Your next chord is G major, G on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. To fall in love. That's just a C major chord. C on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. And you can take your left hand and walk up to the E. Okay, just like that. See how I did that? This went C, D, E. And I still kept the C major chord on my right hand, so C over E. Then you're going to go back to the F major 7 and say just this one time. Play the F major 7 again. I like to find. You want to play those 2 chords. I like to find. Okay, so those 2 chords will be D minor 7, D on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. I like to find. Then go to G major, G on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. And then you're going to say what I've been dreaming of. That's going to be a C major chord. C on the left hand, E, G, C on the right hand. Then you're going to go to G over B. B on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. I could find someone to hold me. Okay, that's A minor 7. A on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. But that wouldn't be enough. That's a D9 chord. D on the left hand, F sharp, A, C, E on the right hand. I'd give anything. Play the F major 7 chord again. We know that, right? F on the left hand, face on the right hand. To fall, you got D minor 7, D on the left, F, A, C on the right hand. Fall in, and when you say in, you want to go to a G major chord. G on the left hand, G, B, D. And then you're going to basically play the second half of the intro again and go C, C over E. And then you're going to play you're going to do that again. And that's the second half of the intro. I already showed you how to play that earlier. So again, so that's going to be C, C over E. Then you're going to play that F major 9. Play the melody, F, E, and then come to F over G, right? G on the left hand, F, A, C. And then take your right hand and put it on G major, okay? Which is G, B, D. All right, and then he goes into the second verse, okay? So the chorus is, I'd give, right? Anything, and then everything. fall in love just one time, like to find what I've been dreaming of. I could find someone to hold me, but that wouldn't be enough, right? I'd give anything to fall in love. Now play the second half of the intro again, right? And then go, okay? And then you're going to play the second verse. Now, the second verse, you're basically playing the second half of the first verse. Remember when we did the first verse, it's like we did all the chords, and I say you just play all the same chords again, and we just switched it up on the E flat. Well, it wasn't the E flat, it was just the E7 suspended 4 chord. Well, you're going to play it again. So there is a slight difference somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll just call out the chords, and where the difference is, I'll spell out those chords, okay? So when he comes in with the second verse, play C major chord again. You should know your C major chord anyway, okay? So you're going to hold that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have F major, G major, right? Back to C major. Then put it over E. C major over E. And then you're going to have F major again. G major, and then this time they go to the E7 sus4. Now last time I told you they switched it to the B flat. Was it B flat? No, B minor 7 flat 5. All right, but on the record, I'm telling you, if you listen to the record, they play a different progression every single time. This time they did the E7 suspended 4 again, E on the left hand, A, B, D on the right hand, and then this time the second chord was a A flat diminished. Instead of the E7, they went to a A flat diminished. A flat on the left hand, A flat, B, D on the right hand, and then the A minor 7. I know it's strange, but if you listen to the record, because I had to listen to it closely, like they did a different progression every time they came to that same part. But anyway, A minor 7 is A on the left hand, G, C, E. Okay, then after that, you're going to do C over G again, which is G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. Then you're going to take your right hand and go to the G major chord, G, B, D on the right hand, your left hand still on G. And then you'll say, I'd give, that's C over G. E, C over E, I was about to say G. E on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. And then you're going to play the chorus again, okay? So before we go look at the chorus again and see what differences there are the second time, let me just play through the second verse. So the second verse is again 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, over E, 1, 2, 3. Now here's the different one this time. That's what they did the last time. C over E, G, C over G, and then G major, and then he went right back into the chorus again. I'd give, and then you playing the chorus again. So basically, you're playing the chorus with all the same chords, except when you get to the end of it, the song prepares you to go into the bridge. But you actually will play the chorus with the same chords. So again, I'll just run through them real quick without spelling them out. I give anything, F major 7, then G major, to fall in love, that's C major, then C over E, just this one time, that's F major 7. I like to find D minor 7 to G major. What I've been dreaming of, that's C. And then you're going to do G over B, right? G major over B, where I could find someone to hold me, that's A minor 7. All these chords I spelled out already. I'm just going through it so we don't take forever on the video. It's already 20 minutes long. D9, but that wouldn't be enough. I'd give anything, F major, and then D minor 7 to fall, then G major in love. Now this time after the second chorus, play the C major, then you're going to add these two chords to prep you for the bridge. Okay, so all, like I said, you play it, you know, so you have the C major, then what you want to do is do a G minor 7 over C. So C on the left hand, G, B flat, D, F. That's a G minor 7 over C. Then take your left hand, bring it on E, and then take this F, bring it down to E, and that's an E minor 7 flat 5. Okay, so it will be, but that wouldn't be enough. I give anything to fall in love. 1, 2, then you got, okay, now you got the bridge of the song. So when you get to the bridge of the song, you want to go to F major 7, and you're going to hold it for 4 beats this time. F on the left hand, F, A, C, E on the right hand, which of course is face. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to do C over G. Okay, G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. 2, 3. Now you're going to play a progression where each chord you're only going to hold for 1 beat, and it's going to be, okay, that's the progression. You're going to play it just like that. It's going to be, okay, let's take a look at that chords, those chords. Excuse me, the first one's going to be a D minor 9. D on the left hand, F, A, C, E on the right hand. Then you want to come to E minor 7, E on the left, E, G, B, D on the right hand. And then you're going to hit, make sure I'm getting, oh yeah, F major 7. So I want to make sure that was the next chord. F on the left hand, F, A, C, E. And then you're going to go a D7 over F sharp chord. F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, A, C, D on the right hand. Okay. And then you're going to land on a C major over G chord. So that's G on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. And you're going to hold that for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then on beat 3, you're going to hold this G major chord for 3 beats. Okay. So that's going to be G, B, D on your right hand, G on the left hand, right? And you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then on beat 4, you're going to play the same G chord again. So just play it again, right? And then you're going to go to a D minor 7 chord. D on the left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. And then you're going to hit C major over G, and you're going to hold this for about 4 to 5 beats. Don't worry, I'm going to explain. I'm going to walk you through each of the chords in a second. Ones I just wanted to show you the chords first. G on the left hand, G, C, E, and that's the end of the bridge. So when you come to the bridge, it's like you'll have the, and then you got now the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C over G. 2, 3. Then you got that walk where you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I'll give. And this is when Gerald is holding give. I'll give. And then he goes right into the chorus again. Everything, right? And he's singing the song again. So that's what's happening. So again, that bridge is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now do your chord progression. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, and I'll give. And that's when he's holding out, I'll give. And then you go back to the chorus again. Anything and everything to fall in love. And we already know these chords. I'll just run through it real quick. Like to just play the chorus like you did before. I've been dreaming. There is slight difference I don't know, the writers of this song just did something different every time, right? Well, I have been dreaming of C over B. Well, I could. Now they do something different right here. They go, I could find someone to. Okay, so they just threw that. They threw in some extra chords right there because Gerald is going, I could find someone to hold me. He's like real high. So they switched the chords up a little bit. So on that part, what you want to do is you want to hit just an A minor, A on the left hand, C, E, A on the right hand. Find some. Now just take this A on that your pinky is playing on your right hand, drop it down to A flat, which is the major 7. So A minor with a major 7. Then take that A flat and drop it down to G. And that takes you to A minor 7. So you can find someone to hold me, but that wouldn't be. And then you just finish the chorus like you always do. The D9 chord. And then you'll go, I'd give everything, anything to fall in. Now, when you come out of the chorus, this is different. This is different from all the other chorus. It goes like this. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So so again, find someone to hold me, but that wouldn't be enough. I'd give anything to right, all this. Now here's the different, this is the different ending. This is going into the end of the song. You want to do C major, C on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. You want to do G over B, B on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. Then you want to go A minor 7, that's A on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. And then you want to take your left hand and go up to E, which is C over E, okay? So keep your right hand where it is, take your left hand, put it on C over E, so it's going to be, okay? Then you're going to hit the F major 7 chord again. That's F on the left hand, face on the right hand, F, A, C, E. Then you're going to do your D minor 7. We know these chords, so I'm going to stop spelling them out. To your G major. And then when you end the song, you're going to end the song pretty much the same way the intro of the song is basically the outro. You go into the outro again, which is pretty much like the intro. Minus you don't have to play that part of the intro again, but you do play the C major. And then you're going to have C over E. And then you're going to have F major 9. Play that melody. Just like we did before. Play the chord and go F, C. My goodness, I'm calling the wrong letters out. F, E, C, A. Okay, so okay. And then you're going to play C major again. C over E. And then you're going to do same thing. And then this time you're going to hit F major over G again. G on the left hand. F, A, C on the right hand. Take your right hand. G major chord. That's G, B, D. And then, of course, on the left hand, you still got the G. And then you end the song with C major You can add the 2. Some people say add 9, whatever. C on the left hand, C, D, E, G. So the way you end the song again is this: find someone to hold me, but that wouldn't be enough. I'd give anything, right? And then you got that ending. Give, and then slow it down, everything to fall in, and then play the intro again, right? And then play that. Same thing again. And then you got the F over G, G major, and then C major with the added second. Some people say added 9. And ladies and gentlemen, that will get you through the song. Again, if you want to hear me play the song through, just check me out on my Instagram, and while you're over there, follow me. All right? So hopefully that helps you out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.